'cause I know. Hi, everybody. This is the Grace Grella Show. I am Grace Grella, your intuitive host, and as always, it's about you and getting you into the positive zone. So whether you need to know about your love life, your finances, your health, people who have left us physically but are always still with us, because the soul goes on and on. I hear the Titanic song in my head right now. So I think there are a lot of people on the other side want to check in and send their love and let you know they're okay. So if you're watching live, you can call me. Don't be afraid, you can call me on the studio line number, which is 516-629-3705 or 3715. If you're watching the rebroadcasted show, not a problem. You can just email me at gracegrella@gmail.com with your digits and let me know when it's good to get in touch with you. And, you know, I can address your question on air, or you can call when we're doing the next live show, which will be February 26th. It's a Thursday, always on a Thursday. We love this day, Thursday. It's such a beautiful day. Okay, so you're watching the streaming live, but we're also on Cablevision, that's on channel 20 and also channel 115 and on the eastern end of Long Island. We're in Verizon's channel 37, and in Queens we have 2 channels. Woot woot. Okay, and in Queens those channels are Tuesday at 3 p.m. channel 56. And on Fridays at 9:30 p.m. on channel 34. So no matter where you are, we want to be there with you and for you and get you the positive 411, put that pep back in your step. And we're going to try to do that with tonight's first caller, who is Marianne. Marianne, are you there? Hello?
Yes. Hi, Grace.
Hi, Marianne.
How are you?
I'm doing fine, babe. How can I help you tonight?
I've met somebody, and I wonder if I have a future with him.
Would? I want to say yes.
Really?
Well, remember, it's all about you and your choices. Okay. Yeah. This is an option. I want to put it to you that way. This is an option. Okay. There's something to do with who's Joseph or Joe to you?
I have a brother, Joe, but...
And your brother, Joe, did he mention wanting to introduce you to somebody?
No, I haven't spoke to him in years.
Okay. Well, fate's a funny thing. And Mercury's retrograde right now. And you know what happens during the Mercury retrograde period? You hear from people you haven't heard from in years. Okay, or they pop back into your life, and I think your brother's going to do that, and maybe he's not introducing to you this guy as a life mate on purpose kind of thing. It's like, oh, I just want you to come over, and his friend happens to be there. It's going to be something along those lines, Marianne. Okay, like Vegas wouldn't put odds on it. It's just going to the bolt out of the blue kind of a deal. Okay, so you're gonna meet somebody through your brother. Okay, this person that you currently have in your life. Do you know his birthday?
He's not sure, but it's around November 16th.
Oh, okay, so he's a Scorpio. Well, they'll never tell you the for real deal anyway, because they're afraid you'll use it against them. So they like to play their cards close to the vest and be mysterious. But that's why they're so attractive. Okay. And I feel that there's opportunity here for this to be a long-lasting situation if you choose it to be.
Okay.
All right. And the operative word, phrase there is if you choose it to be.
Yes, I understand.
Okay. I'm trying to, we're on air. I don't want to give too much detail. Sometimes too much information is not for everybody else's ears, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, and I know that you understand what I'm trying to say to you. So, major decisions and knowing who really you want in your life and deserves to be there, we're talking about not until the fall of this year.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so have fun. Have have your little dating game between now and then.
All right.
Okay, and you deserve to have a little fun, Marianne. Lighten up, babe.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for calling in, sweetheart.
All right, thanks, Grace.
God bless. You have a good night, babe. Take care. Bye-bye. And believe it or not, we have this handsome man here, John Morrell. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
I'm so happy you're here tonight. And I know you're in Aries, and I'm just going to enlighten the viewership peeps. And you know my my deal. I just talk a mile a minute, do my Western Union thing, and give you the information. But we will have the interactive question and answer time so that I could focus in on specific people, questions, issues, any little thing you'd like to know more about. Okay?
Sure thing.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, I'm laughing because John's sitting here thinking, yeah, go ahead, honey, let's see what you can tell me. Because he's been sitting here all night long trying to read me. Because he's very gifted. He's very intuitive. You're the wizard. All right?
Okay.
So your ability to have insight and awareness into others, you've always had your whole life. And there's always been that uncanny sixth sense that you've had where you knew, and it had something to do with a machine shop. And either an angel or somebody pushed you out of the way, and otherwise you could have gotten seriously hurt. This is what they're showing me. Okay?
Okay.
And what's a lathe?
That's a piece of machinery that I run.
Oh, it's a piece of machinery you
Yeah.
are. They said, did they help you? Was there a situation where you got distracted or the lathe could have hurt you? And
There was a piece of machinery about 20 years ago that I got a hand crushed in it, which I guess could have been worse than it was.
All right. This is what they're showing me. It's like the angels say that they always have your back, you know, and your hand and your arm and all your parts, okay? They're watching over you. And they're saying, but you sense it, you know it. And you might not verbalize it because sometimes I do believe in spooks. I do. It's like the cowardly lion from The Wizard of Oz, you know. It's, whoa, it gets all too real. You know, and trust me, I get that. I understand that. When I first started developing my abilities, I used to go to sleep with holy water and rosary beads around my neck and the lights on and the whole 9 yards. So it can be a little disconcerting when you start being able to communicate with, you know, the invisibles. Okay.
Sure. Invisible
entourage. But I think you've gradually accepted it, is what they're saying to me. And realizing that they're there to help you and guide you and guard you. They're not there to, you know, do anything against you or to hurt you. So it's been, they're laughing. They're saying, well, he's a tough nut. So they're saying, you know, it took a long time for you to come to that acceptance, I want to say. Okay?
Sure.
Even for yourself. And you're so gifted. I also want to say that you know, you're like, also, besides being intuitive and being able to see the future, you're very futuristic in knowing what everybody else is going to need before they need it. And I think that's what really propelled you into buying all this property upstate and saying, you know what, people are going to need organic farming. And people are going to need, you know, and you, I affectionately tell your wife that I refer to you as Mountain Man. You know, that you could be on the Survivor show and survive. You know, like you probably laugh at the show like, oh, please. You know, that's not really roughing it, you know. So you have this innate ability to be at one with nature.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and it's a part of you. It's like you get that, okay, and it speaks to you. Like you'll know what what the earth needs, what the dirt needs as nutrients or compost, or
Right.
what to plant, what not to, and it's just instinctual for you. It's like you're communicating with Mother Earth all the time. Okay, and I just think it's and also something about an orchard. You're going to have a special orchard. All right,
Okay.
they're showing me, and so I don't know if it's got to be a stone fruit to be an orchard, I would imagine.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's apples or whatever, but they're saying it's going to be very successful. But
I
they're
hope
saying
so.
you're going to be like making your own crossbreeding. They show me like
And grafting.
grafting
Right.
shoots and things like
Yeah,
that.
sure.
Have you ever thought about doing that?
Oh, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to be doing that. All right? And something that you come up with is going to be like really sought after. Like it's like caviar or something. You know, it's like, well, unless you have John Morell's, produce or fruit or whatever, you haven't lived. Pardon me. And they're also showing me something to do with the name Danny, all right? And somebody that's going to be helping you. So I don't know if he's going to be working for you or working with you. He owns a dairy something. He owns a dairy farm, or he's really into, I keep saying it's a dairy farm.
Right.
Okay, so maybe you haven't even met this person yet, but when you do, it's going to be like kindred spirits, like my brother from another mother. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Also, there's something to do. Does your right hip ever bother you?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
All right. They're showing me you limping, but they're showing me like favoring the right side. So always make sure that you don't lift something too heavy where you'd wrench something that would make you...
I've done that with my back plenty of times.
Yeah? Okay.
Sure.
Well, they keep showing me your right hip area, though, so I don't know. That's weird. Well, just an FYI, heads up. Okay? Just be more conscious of it. And also, they keep talking about Maryland. Do you have family in Maryland?
No, not at all.
All right. There's going to be some sort of important trip to Maryland. I don't know if it must be business connected, because they're saying it's going to be important financially to you.
Sounds good.
Okay, yeah. Things are really going to start paying off for you. It's like a 5-year time frame, right? But that started 2 years ago. So you only have 3 more years before the jackpot rolls around.
Sweet.
Yeah. Now, also, I know you're a brewmaster and you brew your own beer and things of this nature, right?
Right.
And this could be what becomes, like the creme de la creme that everybody wants it. Okay, hold on to the money, honey. 1 second. We're going to see. I know we have somebody else holding online. Hello, are you there, Michelle?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Michelle, you're the Pisces, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. So what I want to do for you, honey, is really focus in on the area or the people that are important for you.
Okay.
So give me a direct question about where you'd like me to focus.
Okay. I think I know this is probably a loaded question, but I want to know